Hi everyone, I'm Christina. Today I'm going to be making some bunny ears for when I perform because my main single is called The Rabbit in the Sky. So I'm going to make some rabbit ears just for some costume purposes, and I'll also be talking about what I hope to achieve in the future and what I hope to be in the future. Let's get going. I'm following this tutorial from Pinterest. I have this white felt that I am realizing now might be too thick, but it'll be fine. And I have this headband that I bought many years ago, back when this was a thing, and I don't think it's me anymore. So I'm going to cut off these pom-poms. While I'm doing this, let's talk. My first EP is out. It's called Under the Moon. And the reason being is that the EP in its entirety is like things I think about at night. I wanted it to be about celestial things. Like, it's my first EP. I didn't really have like a cohesive idea when I was writing these songs, except for Your Home Star and The Rabbit in the Sky. I knew those were connected. But Sous le Soleil and Jazonia, they just happened really, and I was able to connect them to Under the Moon. So Jazonia is about having thoughts of, oh my gosh, my pet is gonna die soon, and I don't know how I'm gonna handle that because I love them so much, but I know I'm gonna outlive them. So that song's about like the thinking ahead of grief. Then Sous le Soleil is like thinking about how much I want to be loved. Thinking about how much I want to be loved and what a love song about me would sound like, while simultaneously being a love song about the people that I know and love today. When I'm performing, I really want this like celestial moon or like cool aesthetic when I'm on stage. So I've always envisioned myself dancing around with these flowy costumes like Stevie Nicks or something like that, or Kate Bush, or Florence Welch from Florence and the Machine. I've always known that I would have these like crazy costumes or cool outfits. So I always kind of knew that when I was starting out I would be making my own costumes. Like, I made my own black dress, and now I'm making my own accessories, and I really want to get into that. First, I need a job though, so that I can afford it. That's my own problem. So that's my first EP, and that just is the beginning of what I have planned. I have so many ideas for different aesthetics, different albums planned. Like, each album will be based off of a different type of like kind of fantasy. Different fantasy themes, I guess. Gosh, I really want to get a band together. It'd be so cool if I could get an all-girl band like the last dinner party.
I'm such a big fan of them.
I don't know if like I want to be with them or if I want to be them. They're literally living my dream life, the one I've envisioned for myself, like in an all-girl band. So my future albums, I have songs already done writing that will fit into those future albums. And I have like these big plans. Like, I have a whole music video planned for one of my songs. Of course, I'm excited for my first album because that's going to be really cool. And I have a music video planned for a song that's already done. But I also have music videos planned for my second album, which I think is going to be the one that people really like gravitate towards. People are going to see like, wow, this chick is really cool. She's got some range on her. Wow. Hopefully that will happen. I'm really hoping people like it. This is taking forever for me to do. I'm gonna shut up and just continue doing this. Okay, peeled it all off. Now I'm gonna make the bunny ears. I don't know how long I want them to be, actually. So, kind of want it to be like... How dramatic do I want to be? I can make it this tall. Yeah, that works. So I'm measuring that on my felt with a pencil. And now I need to figure out what the width of the bunny ears to be, because they're gonna fold over. So, measuring that on the felt. So now I have this little rectangle, and I'm gonna carve out a bunny shaped ear. It looks like it doesn't have to be perfect. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is my bunny ear. Now I'm going to cut it out. So like I said before, many of my inspirations are Kate Bush, Stevie Nicks, who else did I say? The Last Dinner Party. I love them visually, I love their sounds, I love their styles of writing. Oh, and Florence and the Machine. Oh, love. And Taylor Swift also influences my writing. She's great, love her. Love her. They're very inspirational for me. I did a little research on Kate Bush for uni when I was at JMC Academy. And, you know, Kate Bush did dance classes and like a whole bunch of classes to prepare for the life of an artist, of a performing artist. Honestly, I'm considering doing the same thing. Like, I'd like to do some dance classes. I'd like to get fit so that I can dance and sing on stage. Shit! I forgot to add extra felt, because you're supposed to add a little extra, like at least a centimeter. No, this is fine. Whoa, this looks really cute! I have a mirror behind the camera, so that's where I keep looking. Okay, so I need to flip it and trace it. So we want to waste like as little felt as possible, so I'm putting it as close to the cut as I did before. So we want it to be a mirror image, not like copy-paste, but a mirror. And they're sisters, not twins, so they don't have to be exactly perfect. So the next step for me is for me to keep gigging and also to find a band. So I definitely need a drummer and a bassist, and I'd like another guitarist, because I can play guitar. It's just a matter of, can I play it well? And also, I don't I don't mind playing the guitar. It's just I don't like singing and playing it at the same time, because I feel like I'm trapped behind it and I have to stay still. And I can't dance. I can't dance with the guitar. It's also a hazard. If I were to dance with the guitar, I would bang into so many things. So, I'd like a guitarist. And if there's ever a need for like 2 guitars, I can definitely like take up the rhythm section mantle. And then it would be really cool if I could get a keys player, especially for the first album, because there are some songs that would require keys. I need those. And I'd like it to be like an album that's dedicated to the music and dedicated to getting us to the top, you know, being really, really good and showing up to rehearsals every week. That's my dream. One thing that I learned about going into music is that everyone is in like 5 bands. It's crazy. And there's a shortage of drummers and bassists. So drummers and bassists are in like 10 bands. I'm over exaggerating, but you get the gist. And it's like crazy because their schedules are packed full. And the ones I met, they were studying at university. There were some that were part-time at our university and then part-time at another university, which is crazy. Like, kudos to them. That's amazing. Busy bees, though. It'd be cool if I could get some band members that were, like, prioritizing me. That sounds so selfish. I really want this. I really want to attract big crowds, and I want people to enjoy the music, and I want to be good. I want to be really good. Okay, so that's a dream. I really want crowds to, like, come up and dress up in their favorite aesthetic of, like, maybe their favorite song of mine, or... That's a dream. I look at The Last Dinner Party, and I look at Florence and the Machine, and I look at Taylor Swift, and I look at their audiences. I'm a part of those crowds, and I really want crowds like that for me. That's the dream. That's the dream. but it's gonna take a lot of hard work to get there. And right now, I don't plan to be a vlogger. I'm just doing this for fun, waving these around for fun. We need to continue. We need to go to the next step. Where's the headband? It's there. The next step is, I need to cut like at least a centimeter, maybe a centimeter and a half. That's what I'm gonna do. Doesn't have to be perfect. Oh my god, this might be one of those things that I really can't tell until I glue it. That's gonna be really annoying. And then that's how it ends up being. Now it's time to glue, and I have to go downstairs for that because my hot glue gun is downstairs in our sewing room. I'm back from gluing. I'm really happy with this. This is really cute. But now we have to put in some color. So I'm gonna put in some pink here and some glitter. And then I'm thinking that I'm gonna do like an outline of pearls and I'm gonna thread it with gold wire thread. So I'm wondering if that is gonna look good. And then with the wire, I'm gonna see if I'll be able to like make different shapes. So like maybe sometimes I'll have the ear folded so that it's malleable, you know, instead of stiff. But it's really cute just on its own. So I have a really, really old eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the pinks on it. It's very dirty actually. I think I might give it a bit of a clean. I have nothing else to talk about now because I had a whole list of things that I wanted to talk about and now I've run out. So yeah, how is everyone? How are you doing? What are your plans for the future? That's so scary. I don't like being asked that because I do have plans, but I don't want to tell you. Like, either you wouldn't get it, or you're not supposed to know yet, you know? Gosh, it's so embarrassing telling people, like for example, my friend's parents, telling my friend's parents, yeah, I'm gonna be an artist! I'm gonna write songs! Yay! It's so embarrassing, because you can just see it in the look of their eyes, like, oh, this girl, she's not gonna get far. So, I'm starting out with the lightest shade of pink, and I'm just gonna dab it on. I have no idea how effective makeup is, eyeshadow is, but that's what the tutorial says to do. I don't know if it's gonna stick, but luckily, when I put the glitter on, I have fabric glue, so hopefully that'll make the eyeshadow stick. And honestly, I'm like just smearing the lightest color like everywhere, just giving it fuck all any thought. The eyeshadow won't go onto the hot glue dot that I put there, so, but it's okay because no one's gonna see it. It's really cool. The felt, like, it wrinkles, so it actually looks like skin wrinkles. It's crazy. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. When you tell people that you're in a sort of art, there's just this like look that you get, and you know the look, or sometimes you imagine the look that people give you. Here goes my kitty cat! And it's like, please have faith in me, like, I'm destined for great things, I know it, it's gonna be okay. Meow. Jazzy, you wanna say hello? Say hello to my kitty cat. She's called Jazzy, and a Polish nickname we have for her is Jazunia, or Mruczek, or Koczur. I love her. She drives me insane though sometimes. She gets given food. She gets a mattress outside with an umbrella. We brush her, we let her outside, and yet she still wants more. She wants to go into the alleyway, but we don't allow that because she's crazy and she goes into other people's yards, and that's not safe. Okay, here's one of the ears. It's quite pigmented. I'm gonna do the other ear with the light shade now. What was I saying about, I feel like I'm destined for great things, and I feel like it's gonna happen. But there are lots of times where I'm like, oh my god, I'm so shit, like I'm so bad at this, it's never gonna happen. I'm so bad. And I can be quite shy around strangers. I just don't know how to, like, I wish I was one of those enthusiastic people that could just like go up and talk to anyone. but I'm not. So that, I feel like that inhibits my ability to be the kind of artist that grabs people's attention. But when I'm on stage, I feel like I grab attention. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna grab attention in these years. Being in art is so crazy, because the whole time you're like, I suck! And then someone else is gonna be like, no, you're amazing! And that person is amazing themselves, so it's like, I don't know if you're lying to me or if you genuinely believe that. And art is subjective too, so like, what does suck? Okay, time to do a darker shade. And you just want to restrict that to like the inner part of it. And there's colors mixing. I just splashed a bunch of the pink onto the blue. It's not good. La 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 la. Yeah. Make it at least somewhat even. Okay, here it is. I think that's enough pink. Yeah, I think that's enough pink. When I put glitter on, do you think it'll show? Yeah, it'll show. It'll show. It'll show. Okay, time to put some glue on. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have to be very delicate with this glitter. Glitter! It's like sand. I don't like sand. I have my little paint tray, but it's for the glue. Maybe I'll put a light layer of glue first and then the glitter. So let's do a little... Oh my gosh. Let go. Okay. Let's do a little test over here. Should I... How do I... I probably shouldn't use the... Oh. I just went for it, didn't I? Or should I mix the glitter into the glue? Would that be a good idea? Maybe I should do that. I'll do that. It's probably not a good idea, actually, but I'll do it. And I'm doing it. Yeah, I don't think this was a good idea, but we're rolling with it. Rolling on a river. And now I have glitter glue. Yay! Let's smear this on. Oh yeah, that works. Kind of. When I was a kid, I used to make like soup potions out of things I find in the garden. Leaves and roses. God, I would make rose perfume with roses. So now, mixing all these things, I just feel like I'm doing that all over again. I really hope that the glitter can be seen from stage. I thought I'd do like a thick coating of glitter, but you know what? It's okay. I know it's going to be okay because next time I gig, I'm going to use it, hopefully. I don't know if I'll be too shy to wear it. Hopefully I'm not too shy to wear it. Hopefully I actually do wear it. I'm going to test it out, and if you can't really see the glitter, then I can always add more later on. Okay, that's one ear done. It needs more glitter in the center, though. I told you we need more glitter. Okay, this is what one ear looks like. Can you see? Can you see the difference? I really hope you can see the difference. Yeah. The glitter on the ears has dried, and now it's time to sew the bead rim. So, I have these leftover beads from when I was making friendship bracelets. I have pearl ones, and I have see-through ones that are in here. I wanted to do all pearl, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough now. So, I think I might do like an alternating pearl, see-through. And I have my gold thread. God, I can't tell which needle to pick. I know what I'll do. I'll use the thick needle, but I'll take the thread off the needle when I'm putting the bead on. Okay, so I'm going to cut off some thread. I've tried crocheting with wire, with this specific wire. It's really hard because it keeps bending where you don't want it to bend. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to thread this wire through the loop of the needle, and then I'm going to bend it right here. So I'm not going to do a double thread like what embroidery usually is. Because this is wire, it won't like unravel itself. Okay. Ouch! Fuck! How the fuck did I do that? Fuck, like that's actually really deep. I just touched it. And I'm bleeding. What the fuck? I have to deal with this. The needle is off the wire. And now I unbend the bend that I did. And then I attach a pearl bead to the wire. down. And now I take the needle again, reattach it, go back to the same bend that I did, bend it again. I brought a thimble, but I'm not using it. Thimbles are for pussies! I did it! I attached one pearl to it. Look at it, it's so pretty. So pretty. I don't even know if you can see it. Now, I'm going to do the rest of this, alternating with pearl, see-through, pearl, see-through. We'll see how we go. I'm going to do a time-lapse. I'm not going to bother recording it on my camera. Bonjour, mon amour. The bunny ears are done, obviously. So it took like maybe 3 days to do the beading, but I think I could have like gotten it done in a day if I was dedicated enough. Here it is up close. So when I was beading, I kind of realized that I might not actually like the look of it, but once I started, I kind of had to continue with it. But in the end, I actually really like it because it kind of gives it like a crystal effect. I'm really hoping the glitter shows when I'm on stage and the light shines on me. I know I probably look very silly, but oh well, anything to get attention. Good attention. If you want to see this baby in action, then maybe you should follow my socials and then find out when my next gig is. That's it. I'm done talking. I'm done crafting for now.